What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to change your inner barrel on the Tokyo Marui M&P9. I'm going to try and keep this intro short and sweet as it is a disassembly instructional step-by-step video, but it is also doubling up as a review video, okay, because I'm trying out a new inner barrel. This inner barrel is by 9 Ball, or also known as Laylax, okay. This is their power barrel, okay. It's designed for the Tokyo Marui PX4, but I was told that it does fit the M&P9 perfectly. That's what I'm told anyway, we'll see in a minute. Okay, what's special about this is what stuck out to me is most tight ball barrels you're looking at, I don't know, 6.03 inner diameter tightness, or 6.01, which is known as extremely tight. You know, some BBs may get jammed in there. I haven't actually had this problem myself, but this is the reports that people are saying online. You know, 6.01 millimeter inner diameter inner barrels are prone to jamming if you use bad quality BBs. Now, aside from that, what I want to point out is this is marketed as 6.00 millimeters. So, well, if 6.01 jams quite a lot using bad BBs or imperfect BBs, then this is probably going to be really a really bad idea making this 6.00 millimeters. But you know, I just had to try one. It's new to me, but as I said, it may be something that you guys have tried and tested for a long time. Okay, so we see how that goes. Okay, I'm now going to disassemble the inner barrel and replace it with the new one. This is your step-by-step guide, right? First of all, if you want to disassemble your slide from the lower receiver, first thing you need to do is push the slide back and push the slide lock up, okay? Then push this lever here down and then release your slide, and it should just come off like so. Put your lower receiver to one side and you are left with this. Okay, the next thing you want to do is take out the recoil guide rod and the recoil spring. Just like so. All I'm doing is pushing it in that way, and then once the spring is released on the tension relieves on the spring, I just put it up like this. Okay, I know this is an aftermarket slide, but yours should come apart the same way. Okay, all you do now is push the hop up, which is there, forward like so, and angle it upwards like that, and release it out. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is pull it out from the outer barrel, pull the inner barrel out from the outer barrel like so, put everything to one side, and you should be left with this. Okay, this part here is known as your hop-up unit, and this is your inner barrel here. Okay, there are two screws, one there, one there. They are small Phillips head screws. Take them out now. Okay, once you have taken those two screws out, put them to one side, keep them safe, and the next thing you want to take off is this part here, which is the brass round, false brass round indicator. Okay, you just want to take that off very carefully without bending it or flexing it. I'm going to do that with my fingers, just like that, and keep that to one side safe. So the hop-up unit should be able to just come apart now. Okay, I'm just going to put my finger now in the bottom there, just like that, and it should just come apart like so. Be very careful, you do not want to drop this part here. This is your hop-up adjustment spring piece or metal piece. Okay, I'll put that to one side. And you can see here you have the hop-up rubber and the other side of the hop-up unit. Going to take that part off just like that, and you are left with your hop-up rubber and inner barrel. Okay, this hop-up rubber just slides off very slowly and carefully that way. Okay, being sure that you don't, there is a lip on the front which goes into this groove here. You do not want to rip this apart. Okay, it should just come off nice and smoothly like so. And this is your old inner barrel. Okay, you can put that to one side. Next, I'm going to install the Laylax or 9 Ball power barrel, like so. Okay, it just comes out like this. And as you can see, let's just compare the length. It is almost exactly the same, okay? It is about, yes, it's exactly the same. Okay, the shape is also the same. Yep, okay, I'm going to reinstall everything. Right, the hop-up rubber goes in. Make sure you get the correct orientation, which should be, let me just check. I think it's this way. Oh. Right, there's a groove there. Can you see that? There's a groove in there. And if you look inside your hop-up rubber, there should be a groove on the side somewhere. Find that groove, and it should just slot into here. That's how you know this is straight, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm just slotting the groove into the groove, if you get what I mean. Okay, once that's on, make sure it's straight, it's not overlapped, not pulled back, and isn't canted or anything, okay? You want to make sure it's nice and straight on your barrel, okay? Once you've done that, assemble everything the way you took it apart. So here we go. I'm going to take this part of the hop-up rubber, hop-up unit, sorry. I'm going to put it on this side like so. Hold it in this orientation. Have your barrel like this so that there is the big groove that sticks out. That goes into this window here. Okay, can you see that window there? The groove goes into that window like so. Make sure it's straight, okay? And next I'm just going to reinsert my this side of the hop-up unit as I took it apart. It's very simple, okay? Make sure you're not crimping anything, clamping anything awkwardly, and everything is free to move. Okay, once you are sure everything is aligned correctly, just reinsert those two screws that you took out. They just go there and there. Do that now. Okay, once those two screws are installed, reinstall your brass indicator, fake brass indicator. Okay, note that there is a groove on there. Okay, there is one part which is thicker. The thicker part goes on the front there, and in that groove there, and the thin part just laps over here. Okay, so it will go like that. You should know if it's on correctly, because if you install it incorrectly, it shouldn't go in properly. It'll just keep sticking out a little bit. Okay, all right. And the next step, what you want to do is just install your inner barrel onto your outer barrel with the hop-up unit installed. Just go in like so, making sure you go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, until it goes in smoothly, just like so. Okay, now you want to reinstall this onto the upper slide. Okay, all in place. Just gonna slot it in at an angle like that. Should go in smoothly. Bring it back, and then just reinstall the recoil system, the recoil spring and recoil guide rod. Okay, that goes in like that, and I'm just gonna put it on like so. There's a little groove on here, okay, a little groove on the top of the recoil guide rod, and that basically just slots into your hop-up unit. There is a little notch there for it, okay? That way you know that it's installed correctly. If you can see a little notch on the bottom here sticking out, then it's upside down, or the other way around. You need to just turn it around to insert in there, and that's basically it. Reinsert this into your slide, making sure that this part here is still down, like so. Push it all the way to the back, lock the slide, and you are done. Okay, and that's it. Let's go test it. Okay, we're now going to test, first of all, test the standard barrel. As you can see, it has a gold barrel, inner barrel installed. Make sure you guys can see that. Okay, the ambient temperature is 16 degrees Celsius, about 16-17 degrees Celsius, and it's worth noting that I'm using green gas, but this magazine has been sitting here for I don't know, about half an hour, just to make sure it is room temp. I haven't just filled this and then shot straight. I've actually left it to settle. Okay, right, so the FPS may be slightly higher than what I normally get, as I normally just fill up the magazine and shoot. Okay, right. These are Tokyo Marui 0.2 gram perfect hit BBs. Standard barrel. 283.3. 281.5. 273.6. And 275.3. Okay. Okay, we're now going to test the new inner barrel. As you can see, it is a silver inner barrel there. It's all installed. The temperature is 16.5 degrees Celsius or thereabouts. Again, we're using green gas, 0.2 gram Tokyo Marui perfect hit BBs. And we'll see what FPS we get. Here we go. 289.0, 278.8, 281.5, 281.5. Okay, so that concludes the testing of the barrel. You know, I hope the disassembly video helped some of you guys out there. We've tested and tested and tested, and multiple tests show that the Laylax power barrel does add about 8 or 9 FPS. Okay, that's in our experience. You may have differing results depending on temperature, but the good thing about this barrel is where it's a tight ball barrel, obviously it should add accuracy in theory. There's no way for us to test this, unfortunately, because testing a good test would mean clamping the pistol down securely to a table so it cannot move at all, and then securing the table down to the floor, and then testing multiple times again and again, shooting in a straight line at certain different distances, and this will give you you know, whether there was any range increase or whether there was any accuracy increase. Unfortunately, we don't have the time, resources, or patience to do that, so sorry. But, you know, hopefully this is an eye-opener for you. This is one of the options out there, 9-bore and Laylax barrels. Those of you interested, in our experience, in our honest experience, 6.00 millimeters, we've never ever had a jam. Okay, we was shooting this quite a lot. As soon as we changed the barrels over, there was no jams for our standard barrel, and there's no jams for this barrel as well. We were using the Tokyo Marui Perfect Hit BBs though. Okay, so differing BB brands may affect your results, you know, but hopefully this video helped some of you guys out there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.